World War I by Joey, Reed, Enrique, and Derek.
Why do nations go to war? We put imperialism under this question because, as you can see in the video, Japan takes over Korea, and they do it because they want land.
Taking over Korea. No, you ain't. Yeah, we are. Oh, God.
Public opinion was mostly influenced through propaganda, which convinced the public that the war was worth fighting for. And I put this under what events motivated the United States to join the war, because if the public is motivated to go to war, most likely it's going to be voted that the United States will go to war.
That we got him, and just because what so proudly we hailed at this white light's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly.
America. Taking sides, countries were strongly pressured into joining sides from already involved superpowers. The main alliances of World War I were Britain, France, and Russia against Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. The use of propaganda was used in posters or newspaper ads, and it influenced countries into believing that fighting for one side was better than fighting for another, and it influenced them to pick a side and join the war instead of staying neutral. I put taking sides under the topic, why do nations go to war? Because a lot of countries were influenced into taking a side, which was the main cause of them going to war in the first place.
I'm America, and my allies are pressuring me to join the war, which I'd rather be neutral, but now I have to join the war and fight against the evil. We don't want to go to war, we want to stay neutral.
No war, no war, no war.
The men are at war, so the women have to take up the responsibility.
Hey, Mary, pass the yarn. Here you go, Linda. Man, why are we working? This is what men are supposed to do. Yeah. Gonna drop some bombs.
Hey, did you hear Babe Ruth broke the home run record?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I got some extra money. We should go see a game.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Boy, I'm glad Ford mass-produced these cars.
Yeah, dude, they sure are nice. I got me one of them cruising down the road.
Oh my God, I should get one, eh?
Yeah.
African-American life sucks.
All this hard labor is working me too hard. Yeah, man, and I want to join the army, but they won't let me fight for my country. My country, really?
Yeah, I'm glad Ford man. On www.nber.org, Hugh Rockford estimates the total cost of the war for the U.S. was $32 billion. He says that 22% of that they got from taxes, 58% through borrowings from the public, and 20% in money creations. In the beginning of the war in 1914, Europeans began purchasing U.S. goods for the war, but later the U.S. joined the war. Entry into the war in 1917 unleashed massive U.S. federal spending, which shifted national production from civilization to war goods. Between 1914 and 1918, about 3 million people were added to the military and 500,000 to the government. Unemployment declined from 7.9% to 1.4% because the workers were drawn into new manufacturing jobs because the military draft removed from many young men from civilian labor force.
Prosperity means to have success or to flourish. And in the United States flourished with the weapons industrial production, and the industrial production increased by 20%. So I put this under how did industries change the lives of Americans in the 1920s, because it gave more jobs and increased the working labor by 20%.
Our Minnesota connection is that many Minnesotans fought in the war.